live, it says. What's up? How goes it? Good morning, Sam fam. Yep, that's what we're doing. Tongue tricks. Where's my mount? I can't just hold this like this for forever. I only have the one hand. I'm gonna need this hand. Iris, what are you doing? A war wound from yesterday. It's looking pretty good, actually. It's a lot better now. Looks a lot better now. How's your cheek feel? Does it bother you? Does it feel okay? You're a little embarrassed by it? Don't be scared. Don't be embarrassed. We all fall down. It's okay. Don't worry about your cheek. I was just asking how it felt. I want to make sure you're okay. You got a little yogurt on your head, huh? How's your elbow? Is anything still hurting or no?
It's still hurting.
It's still hurting? Well, that's no good. Yeah, you can't adjust the white balance on the live streams. That's no good. Yeah, I should just filter it. We're going to wait a little bit until a couple people show up to do the talkie. But, figured I'd go over some liner notes on the Trump State of the Union, of which I've only heard some sound bites, so I don't have the most to say about it. Yes, honey? Yeah, go eat your sausages. And you want some juice? Just regular juice?
Yeah.
Pineapple? Green apple? I don't think we have a green apple juice. We have apple probably, and maybe cider or grapefruit juice, but you're not going to want that. So first, go eat your sausage, and I'll go get you some juice. Hello, good morning, welcome, folks. We're just talking about juicing. What's up, Evan?
I didn't say hello,
Evan. Because he's in the chat room right now. How's your morning? Well, afternoon for you. Almost evening for you. Actually, I guess it is evening for you. I need my stand. Where the heck is that thing? How am I supposed to put this phone down? Especially when she's like in my lap. I had just done dinner. Yeah, okay. Alrighty then. We just ate breakfast, and it's bright outside. What you doing? Iris, go eat the sausages. If you want me to get a juice, you have to get off of me so you can go. So I can get up. No, I don't need glasses. Okay, you get down. Go to your seat and eat the sausage, and I will go get you juice. It is very sunny. It's so sunny I need shades, is what she said. What I need is the phone stand so I can do something like this. Yeah, for sure. Alright, let's see if it's in here. And this is why later on today, we're going to go to the dollar store and get another stand or two. Because I can't stand not having stands everywhere. Seriously, where is it? It rained all day? Good lord. I wonder if I put it in the cat room. Iris, get out of my bag. Hey, you found it. Alright, get into my bag. Good job. I looked in there. What the heck, man? Thank you. Good eyes. This is good. Alright. Are you going to eat stuff? Or no? You just want to be here and hang out?
I want to be here.
Be here hanging out, showing off your scrapes. No. I missed what the no was. Yes. Okay. You pointing at your boo-boos? Food. Yeah. Yeah, she's healing up. Should be a little bit, probably a week before it's all gone, but whatever. She's very embarrassed by it. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. You fell off a swing, you're fine. Thanks for the big hug, though. I dig it. Alright. So today, at some point, I need to print out a resume, and interview at 4.
Have my skin on it.
You have your skin on it. Yesterday was all right. I filmed all the filming for the thing. Oh, I'm supposed to say today's video is sponsored by M&J. Oh crap, I don't remember it. I have to look it up. M&J videos. I'll look it up, and then I should put there'll be a link in the video description. I did it yesterday. I forgot to do the actual shout out part, so they get kind of 2 videos. But anyway, so yeah, I'll open my computer and read the thing correctly. Yeah, yesterday was good. I filmed all that. I haven't downloaded the footage yet and looked at it. And today, seemingly busy, going to be going to interview for a job that I'm pretty sure I have no interest in whatsoever. Like, straight out starts with, like, it has a dress code, and I'm like, yeah, if you're really concerned about that, that's not the job for me. It's all corporate management kind of stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I did it because I'm desperate and I need a job, but there's no reason either of us, the company or I, should be interested in each other. Stop, don't move that. Yeah, I mean, that's my motto, but also I need to pay my bills, so we'll see. Yeah. What? What are you doing? What's the problem? Don't kick the thing. What's the problem? Why do you want to kick the phone? Because I'm paying more attention to the phone than I am to you? Is that the problem? You also can be part of the thing. Just say hello. I'm gonna get frustrated with you if that's the game you're playing. What are you doing? I don't know what that is. Stop. What you can't see is that she keeps trying to kick the phone. Yes, that's Iris. What are you doing? Stop. Now it has to be over there. You don't get to kick the phone or touch the phone, okay? What is the deal? Great. See, you can do that. She's quickly learning the fine art of frustration button pressing. Don't tease Dad. Well, yeah, Evan says, hey, Iris, don't tease Dad, or you get the tickle machine. Angry tickles. Ah! Hi. Come here. Oh, the gardeners are here. Hope we don't have anything outside. Okay, can I safely put you over here? Because, honestly, being in the other place is too hard for my neck. Ugh. No Molly this morning. I guess she already left for work? Thought she left later. Maybe she's doing stuff. I don't know anyone this morning, really. Man, oh man. So I was thinking, and you're Got some engineering input. Hey, Meech, there we go. What's going on? How you doing? Um, oh, yeah. So yeah, Evan, I was gonna ask. So I have a conundrum, which is I want to get. It's so hard to talk over her when she's doing this singing thing. I want to take the feed from the NVR, which is like the 4 camera. Don't pull on that. Mommy tells you that every day. You can't pull on those. Those curtains are on a very thin rod. It's like Boeing. She's like pulling on them. I'm like, ugh. And they're not ones we bought. They were here when we were renting. Anyway, and so she just goes to a different set of curtains. You still can't pull those ones either, honey. Just be on the floor. Don't be on the windowsill. I'm going to have to come take you down. Yes, Coffee Morning has become the parenting show. Welcome to a show I call Parent Proof. It's not about raising children, but proofing yourself from being frustrated. Always more coffee. What, honey? I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, so I got this NVR system, which is the security cam system that has 4 cameras on it with night vision that I can't put into anything exactly unless I run it through my computer that I use, which after that last week is crappy. So I want to take the output from that and pump it into like my old Mac or possibly into the Raspberry Pi. So what I'm looking at is I can either go HDMI or VGA out. That's what it has. Or Ethernet, I guess. I don't know how that would work with that. But anyway, so HDMI, VGA, and Ethernet are the ports in the NVR system. And then on the other side of it, I have a very old Mac with either FireWire, USB, or I do have a composite to USB converter, which also has an S-video in. What can I do to make that happen? What kind of converter would I need? Like, what legitimately will work? Can I even downres from an HDMI to, like, some kind of FireWire box? Hello. Like, I've looked around Amazon for, like, HDMI to VGA converters, and they seem to only go VGA to HDMI. So here's the deal, is the cameras are not true IP cameras. They do Wi-Fi, but they don't Wi-Fi to my router. They Wi-Fi to the NVR box itself. So I can't pick up, like I've already written the company, and they're like, no, you can't do that. I'm like, I want to take your feeds, and I want to like run it into a computer and live stream it. And they're like, nope, it won't work. I'm like, you guys are dumb. Anything's possible. I'm going to make this happen. How old are the cameras? I think they're relatively new. I mean, I just got that system last year. All right, here's the deal with the wall. It's completely specious. It is a completely irrelevant concept, and it has it's going to have like 5% effect on actual illegal immigration. Because most immigrants legally come here through the visa program. And then their visas run out and they just like chill out. They stick around. They're just lazy about updating it or taking off. So, like, most of the issue is from people who are already here legally, or those that are, I guess, then born here. So your wall is like just a completely irrational way to compensate. Sorry, she's doing crazy things again. Stop getting on the windowsill. Iris, get down. Alright. Oh yeah, it's definitely a symbol. And really, if anything, it's more of a chance for a company he's friends with to get a lot of money. And that's all it's about. Which brand are the cameras? It's called Onwote. Onwote. Iris, shh, bring it down a notch. Onwote. Onwote. So if you look that up on Amazon, it's like the cheapest of the systems where the cameras don't have any audio capabilities.
My name is Cuckoo Face.
Iris is going to try out for American Idol? Maybe. Is that show still on? Didn't that... Was it The Voice that's not on anymore? One of those is done, right? I just remembered, technically it does also have an eSATA connection, but you can't transfer video over that, can you? That's just data. Because it's an internal eSATA for if you want to put a hard drive in there, which it didn't come with. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Woo-hoo-hoo! Go eat your breakfast, man. I made you a whole sausage. For some reason. Ah ha ha. What are we gonna get from the dollar store today, Iris? Do you know? Wait, come up here. Come up here. Talk to the people. So technically, Onwote is the company that packaged it and branded it, but I've seen like 20 other versions of this same exact setup. So somebody else is the official manufacturer, and they're just branding it for all these different companies. Like honestly, if I can figure out how to do this, Elro, if I can figure out how to do this, I'll just rebrand them myself and set it up with that other box specifically for streaming purposes. What? Get up here. You don't want to talk to the camera? I'm just going to be here tickling feet for the next 20 minutes. So yeah, I sent out a bunch of resumes last night to, I don't even know, I'm not positive which companies I did or didn't actually send resumes to, because I got onto this new site where like you upload your resume, it's just like, here's a job, click this, and like most of them it's just a one-click, boom, you've submitted, and some of them take you to other sites, and they're like, no, we want you to do this more in-depth thing. So I did like all of the one-click ones, and I have no idea what companies I've applied to at this point, but they were a lot more in line with broadcast media. I stopped looking quite so much at just everything. And I'm like, well, let's do stuff that seems right. Hi. I think I applied to BuzzFeed. And I definitely ended up on Loot Crate's page at one point, but they didn't really. And Blizzard. Did I apply to Blizzard? I hope I did. But I feel like they were one of the ones where they had a much more in-depth process, and I was like, I need to come back to this. I'm sure there's a tab open on my browser right now for that. But Blizzard would be cool. Okay, I'm done tickling feet. I just tickled feet for like 3 minutes straight. You guys were witnesses. No more. Go eat your breakfast. Not until you've eaten some breakfast. Great. Okay, so they are IP cams, so it must be possible to use them without the box. Yeah, but how do you? Because the box is preset to get those cameras, so how do you get the IP? I don't really know how IP cameras connect to a computer. Iris, I'm done. Go eat your breakfast. No, no. I just tickled your foot for 3 minutes. That's not an exaggeration. We're getting to a weird place here. Do you need a snack? Or a juice? Do you need a juice? We did talk about juice earlier. You want some?
Yeah.
Let's get some juice. Cool. I'm going to rebuild a Wi-Fi router with different software. Yeah. Okay. What am I doing? Juice. Is this in line with our topic of IP cams? The heck was that? I don't see any juice. There it is. Okay. Oh my god, we have so many juice things. You want vegetable juice or cranberry juice? Of course you do. Juice!
Why did you say juice?
Because it's juice. Alright. How about not building a wall? That's what I'm saying. And then connect it with my 4K if that works, then I agree. As I was saying earlier, the wall is just a ridiculous notion that will do absolutely nothing for what they claim is a problem. It's not really a problem. I've never gone to a job and been like, hey Sam, we're gonna let you go because this guy's gonna work for next to nothing. We're gonna totally take that legal risk. It's it's just all crazy. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, for anyone who wasn't here, the whole concept of the wall is really just, what can I do to get money from my friends who have construction businesses? Because really, nobody's crossing the border that way. It is such an insignificant amount of people that bother, like, to try and dig a tunnel or cross the giant gate that's already there. Don't you think it's just a way of Trump making a point? Part of the weird. Yeah, it's fear mongering. He's definitely playing the Reagan game in a different way. But like, yeah, it's all fear mongering, and it's subversively lining up just a way to line some pockets. And it's symbolic, and it's a horrible symbol. It's the exact opposite in a lot of ways of the Reagan era. And I lived through Reagan. Reagan was a terrible time to be alive. Although we got some really good punk music out of it. And I'm waiting for the punk revival movement to happen. Because, man, we should have some angry musicians out there playing really fast.
Dada, can you read it?
Is it reading time? I'm doing a thing here. It's not. When did this become story time? This is too much. I don't want to read the long book right
I
now.
want to read
Can you
that.
just get a Boyton book? I'll do a small book.
Okay.
But only one for now. We'll space them out.
That's because it doesn't have a blanket.
Yeah.
Because this bottom, onto the bottom, then
Can you afford a new router, Sam? Because it works only with one kind. How much are we talking about? Maybe. I mean, if I get a job, then yes. What kind of router? I do also have an old router somewhere.
He gets out the book.
50 or 80.
And then
All right.
the book right off his head. And then snail foot. Finding ball.
What kind is it?
There's a big
Yeah, she's just reading the book to herself.
bat. And the mommy bat sleep in the baby bat. There's so much
Wombat, not bat. Wombat. Un momento. Never heard of that brand.
Is that a wombat?
Yeah, that's a wombat. That's the baby wombat.
Is that a mama wombat?
That's a mama wombat. Sounds like a dance.
Baby wombat.
We're gonna go out and do some mama wombat.
And now,
Give me 5.
What is he saying?
5 mementos.
What is he saying?
Wombats can't climb trees. Been a while since I don't check your channels now. It's probably 9 years ago. Oh, right on, Bruno. That is. Oh, did I just freeze again? No, what happened? Guys, seems to this issue. So I can decide to say now, but I am frozen. It's awesome. I wonder if it'll correct itself in a minute. Oh, so let's try fooling around with the. Is there anything I can do to unfreeze that? No. What if I filter it? Absolutely nothing. I may have to drop off and attempt to reconnect. Do this thing. There's no really. Honey, I'm trying to talk.
Where's the turtle?
He's only on that page. He's not in the rest of the book. There's no logic to why this seems to freeze. It usually takes a lot longer than this. So I'm going to drop and come back. But Bruno, thank you for checking this out. I'm doing live streams every day, well, Monday through Friday, and then Sundays I'm doing trivia, and I'm trying to do live streams pretty much every day, possibly from here until eternity, or at least until I get a real job again. Okay, I will be back in like 2 minutes, guys. Stand by. What if I just go away from this? Okay, 1 second, honey. Oh, yeah, delivery. Charlie, down. Oh, and now it has that funny filter on it. Okay. Boom. There. Back. Well, that was all well timed, actually, guys, as we just got a delivery, and my dog went crazy with the barking. So you guys missed out on that. I'll be right back 1 second. Stay. Two things. One for Amanda and one for me. Based on this, it looks like it's one for the animals. Happy Dog Place. All right, let's take a look. I vaguely remember. So I have this card, like a debit credit card, and it's such a weird thing where you have to use it 5 times a month, or else you get a charge on it. So I went and got this guy for $1. There's a site called Vipon that has like deals on things on Amazon. So this is like $12.99. Vipon, $1. Let's take a little look. Oh, and it comes with a little carabiner, which is always nice. Because I'm gonna clip this right onto my keys. Put that. It's a TP link. All right. I don't think that's what the router I have in the garage is, but okay. Cool. Oh, that's so stupid. They put this carabiner on, and you actually have to take it off to take the packaging off. It's kind of annoying. Alright. So let's take a look at this thing. I got this specifically for you guys. Hi, Iris, do you want to see this?
Yeah.
So this, I have no faith that this is going to be any good whatsoever. But I have a different, so these are cell phone lens kits. What is this one specifically called? This is the Asiki 3-in-1. Please be careful with this. Give me, not a toy for you. Gimme. Gimme. You can reprogram them with Linux software. Because there might. Hey, did one fall out somewhere? Because I'm only seeing 2 in here. Stop. Yeah, that's 1. That's 2. Where's the 3rd? Did one fall out when you were pulling it from me? Or did this really only have 2? Stand up. Or back up.
That one is only
What? What's the 3? Is one of these flip around or something? Extend the Wi-Fi there. Cool. Sad to hear. Oh, it's all right. Well, I work in the in. Stop, Iris. Stop. Stop. Please stop. I can't hear. It's been pretty hard to find one that pays a fair amount of politics trouble. Yeah, no, it's not like a job was just taken away. My last job, I work in television and film, so the jobs I get tend to only last a few months. Whoa. Well, that's got some action to it and no friction. Holy crap, I don't know that I can use this thing. What's the 3? Why is it a 3-in-1 if there's only 2 lenses? How does that work? Alright, there is only 2 listed on here. Wide plus macro. Oh, is it 2-sided? Yeah, that could be. Like the Olo clips. Okay, so 2. I don't see how. Please get your... Fisheye is 2. Is it? Okay. Jesus. How do you do this?
How did you do that?
Your sister has the same one? I don't see any difference. Oh yeah, I guess I do. Stop! Do not touch the lenses. Little child of mine who I love dearly. Stop. Okay, so which is which? 2 is wide angle plus macro. Oh, so that's it, is just that it... Wide angle and macro kit break. So you can put them together, it seems. I think. Is that right? These little lens covers are so hard to get off. Can you put these together? I can't tell, man. Well, I wouldn't call it a temporary job. That's just how jobs in Hollywood are. Oh, I get it. They're already pre-screwed on together. I'm never going to be able to take that off. All right, so what's the other one? Wide angle is the other one? Oh, I just literally did exactly what I said I wouldn't be able to do. Okay, all right, so now we have this. This is the blurry. No, so that... Shoot. Oh, that's the macro. Okay. Gotcha. I just wasn't close enough to anything. All right. So, there we go. Got that off. Let's do... Jesus, these are so hard. There's my Doctor 2 tribute. Yeah, that one was the macro. I just wasn't close enough to anything. We'll go back to that. Not that I think I'll be using that anytime soon. Oh my gosh. These are so difficult to screw them on. I feel so incompetent. Alright, and this is... Yeah! Look at that. Something. I might... Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, very cute. Look at... With the clip, it breaks fast. Look out. Weird. Are you saying the clip is not going to last? This was $1, so I'm okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So my big question: are the cameras? This just no. Okay, the other camera is higher up. That's right. I was like, the cameras aren't on the same side, right? It's not just now blocking the other one. So I could theoretically put that on the other side and have this be normal and whatnot. Kiddo, what are you doing to do? I had one of those for my cell phone. The clips truly breaks fast. Great. Is there a way to compensate for it once the clip is broken? Or is it just trash at that point? Well, it was $1. Have it again with the chat. I got a little anti-static cloth. Let's do that. Oh, okay. Let's see, like this crazy case that I can't type. Gotcha. Yeah, again, I can just, this is a keychain right now. You can put that right on your craziness. What are you doing? Can I have this? Yeah. Alright.
Oh, there's 3 clips.
Well, yeah, there's 1 clip and 3 lenses, 2 of which are attached.
And you have 1 clip.
Yeah, don't play with the clip though. So what part of this clip is going to break? Is it the 2 plastic parts here that... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. No? The mount? Is that what's going to break? So I should just pick one... We'll see what you say. Where it holds the phone? Really? Which side? Okay, we need to keep this out of your hands. Sounds like not a good idea for kids to play with. Interesting. How long do I have? Like a couple weeks? Alright. I want to see this macro again. See if we can actually do some good macro stuff. What are you doing to that instruction thing, honey? I can't actually do that on my own. Alright, we'll just do this. What was this one? Macro and wide angle telephoto? Yeah, macro and wide. There we go. So once I get it on, I can take the wide off.
I have a bib.
Do you?
I have that bib.
And then,
I had a bit.
okay, we're gonna go blurry for a second, guys. Neat. It's Science Day. Oh, look how dirty everything is. That's disgusting. Should we go to the... Iris, let's go outside. What I should do is just put it on the... Okay. Do this. Iris, we're going outside. I don't know what you're doing. Then I can be like, what's this? What are we looking at? What are we looking at? It's Charlie. I don't need that, honey. Well, maybe. More hair. Let me see your eyeball. Eyeball. Okay. Thank you. All right, I'll take it. Hey, what's up, Martin? We're playing with the macro lens. Have some fun. That's a good time. How are you? Allow for some delay, apparently. Lemon is correct. All right, we're gonna get tricky. Oh, it's warm. We should probably open up the stuff. Let's open up the stuff. Here you go, smarty pants. What do you think that one is? This isn't that macro-y. It's not that deep in. It's close, but not very close. I wonder if I can... Wait, question. Can I macro and zoom? Where did that thing go? No! Macro and zoom! That's better. Now we're really close. It's, copper. What? Oh, hey, I forgot the gardeners were here. They're not done, apparently. You're hungry now? Alright, let's try and find something else. Oh, yeah, this might be. Let's see how this works. Really? From macro? How close? There we go. Oh, see, now that's a good one. That's cool. You're not gonna... Let's zoom out a little. That's tough. Right? See, that's why there's a good one. It looks like something like that, but no. It is not. Because it also comes in this color. Close. Oh, there's shoes over here. Iris, you left your shoes outside. Like, I feel like this would be a good game to play as a weekly game, but also I may basically hit all of the things in 1 hour. So, done. That was chalk. It is, sort of. Guess the thing. Oh, that's too obvious. We're not close enough. Let's get some pond water, see what we can see. It's not really a microscope. Alright. Well, that's entertaining for a little bit. Did I say that was chalk, the first thing? Cherry tomato is accurate. Alright. Anyway, what are you doing? You don't need shoes. Are you staying out? Because I think the gardeners are still working, honey. Let's go back inside. We'll find more things. Alright, Iris. The gardeners are still working, so I don't think we should be swimming outside. Look at me. Look. Wait, look. I want to see your face. How close do I need to be? Alright. Alright. What do you need? You want me to put those shoes on?
Yeah.
Well, I think you need to stay inside for a little bit. Let's go look out the front window. Come look out the front window and see if the gardeners are still going. So, come on, come on, come on. And then we'll put your shoes on. Don't freak out yet. Ay, those I need to pee. Hold on, guys. I gotta put you down. Here-ish. Come here. Born with a black ring. What? Honey. You gotta close this. Well, the gardeners are still here working. They haven't took the can out. So they're still doing stuff. Sorry guys, I'll be back on screen in a second. But then I'm gonna run off for a second. I can't get this shoe on, honey. What's happening here? Okay, stand up. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take you into the kitten room, and you're gonna have some kitten time, and I'm gonna hit the bathroom really quick. How's that sound? Ah, it sounds fantastic, Sam. Thanks, I thought so too. What? Hang on, Iris. Let me put these guys in here. Oh, what are you guys doing? Be nice to the kittens today? Alright guys, we're back. Oh. How's Rebel been treating you? Sorry. I'm coming to get you, honey. Please, guys. Yeah. Don't climb. Don't climb. What did I say? You gotta take these shoes off. Lay down. Kittens! Oh, I gotta adjust the kitten cam. Close enough. Hi, kittens. Just don't pick him up. He's just chilling out, having a little nice time. Little nice time. That's right. If we can leave that open. Why, Iris? What is the rule of the kitten room? You don't pick them up. You don't climb the cat tree. Put them down. And kittens, you don't eat the new clip. All right, I'll take that off.